named my company Simply You because truly at the end of the day, it's all about the bride, you. We are hired to ensure that your day is very smooth, that it is all about you, that our focus is completely about the bride and the groom and the couple in that day. I've really had the very unique opportunity to work with a lot of amazing clients and people who really like to think outside the box. I don't like to give a bride and groom a cookie cutter wedding. So what I try to do constantly is customize a specific service to their need, their day, their wedding. If you go to my website at simplyyouweddings.com, you will find that my services entail three big major portions. It's day of management, full service coordination, and consultation. Specifically with regard to full service management, really, it's the sky's the limit. It truly is everything encompassing for the bride and groom, from planning their rehearsal dinner, planning their hair and spa appointments, to their actual reception, making sure that the decor is exactly what they're looking for, designing their linen, transportation, accommodations for the guests, but also coming up with something unique for them in Key West. Day of coordination is truly what it is, day of coordination. I'm there on site so that the bride and groom and the family specifically doesn't have to worry about a thing. I basically take over the wedding about a month prior so that I'm very ingrained in their entire planning for the year, and then basically coordinate from there. Consultation is for the bride who really just wants to do it all on their own, but might not be as familiar with Key West. So I try to spend time, it's more of an hourly service, where they can call me and use me as a resource. I recently just did a wedding for a couple actually from the Midwest, and one of the things that we really wanted to offer to them was a very Key West experience, as most of their guests had actually never been to a tropical island or ever seen the ocean. The wedding day we actually planned was at the Hemingway House in a beautiful garden. The bride actually was lovely. She wore a very long dress, wore her hair very naturally. It was perfect for the gardening at the Hemingway House. Following their ceremony, we did their reception right on the lawn with two beautiful tents. We actually customized their dinner to something that was a little bit more simple. The groom's very favorite meals is tomato soup and grilled cheese. So we did something a little bit more gourmet perhaps, and we did more of a tomato basil soup with creme fraiche, and then we used Cole's Peace, which is a local bakery here in Key West. We used their bread and did a really beautiful smoked Gouda cheese on that, and the guests just loved it. They loved the mini sliders we did for them for their cocktail hour. We really had a lot of fun with the food. The bride and groom loved to drink specialty beers, so we got these really cool Key West keys that actually were bottle openers that we utilized as their place cards, and we hung them from all of the porches at the Hemingway House. So it was just kind of fun to really take a little piece of Key West, something a little bit unique, and tie it into their place cards as well. Really, truly one of the things that I hear about, you know, probably 8 out of every 10 weddings now are spending more money on the actual experience than they are on all of the what would have been considered traditional detailed wedding type things. They really just want to spend the time with their family, you know, really focus on the actual weekend themselves. And really truly I think that Simply You is one of those things where we just take any event, any budget, and try and truly customize it to what the couple wants and keep the integrity not only of what they want to spend, but also of what they're looking for, because it isn't about what we think is going to work. It's about what the bride and groom are going to want their day to look like. So we're there as their ambassador, as their person, as their friend, as their confidant, as their supporter to make sure that that happens for them.